If you were Ishan Pandita, who would you choose to join? ATK Mohun Bagan or East Bengal? Well, in today's video, I'm going to tell you all everything about the current situation regarding Ishan Pandita and the two clubs that are, I tell you, crazy for him. They are ready to spend crazy money for him. So we'll discuss all of that in this video. But guys, before I start the video, I'm not asking you all to subscribe. I will ask you all eventually too. But since I'm not from Kolkata itself, I just want to know, apart from social media, okay, apart from the internet stuff, on ground, okay, in Kolkata, which club has the biggest fan base? Is it ATK Mohun Bagan who has the biggest fan base, or is it East Bengal? Okay, not social media, okay, throwing social media aside, assume the internet doesn't exist. In Kolkata, which club has the biggest fan base? ATK Mohun Bagan or East Bengal? Tell me that in the comments down below. And now I would ask you all to subscribe to the channel. And if you all enjoyed this video, do drop a like and tell me, if you were Ishan Pandita, who would you want to join? East Bengal, ATK Mohun Bagan, and tell me the reason why. Okay, interesting. So without any further ado, let us continue. So as I told you all in some recent videos about Ishan Pandita's deal, that time it was very sure that he was going to join ATK Mohun Bagan. But after the Imani deal with East Bengal, and now East Bengal getting a lot of money, we saw it in an example which they splashed 1.2 crores on VP Sohail. If you have not watched that video, I would suggest you all to check it out. But apart from that, East Bengal are ready to smash a huge amount of cash for Ishan Pandita, and ATK Mohun Bagan know that. Okay, to be honest, ATK Mohun Bagan were ready to pay for Ishan Pandita to Jamshedpur, but they were trying to go on a little cheaper price because they have already spent quite a lot of money on other players, right? On Ashish Rai, for example, Brandon Hamil, and so they have spent quite a lot of money there. So they were like, no, we are not spending any much money on Ishan Pandita. Yes, we will buy him, but we are not going to spend like a huge just throw out 2 crores or something. No, ATK Mohun Bagan had to keep their finances with in proper structure so that it's a long lasting, and so they were like trying to do the deal at a cheaper price. But East Bengal, after getting the huge money what they have earned, okay, they have got from their new sponsor, that's the thing, that's the end of the story. And now it's just happened that almost all the money that they have for transfer fees is surprisingly more than ATK Mohun Bagan have. So ATK Mohun Bagan are also trying to attract Ishan Pandita with non-money things, like of course giving a salary like is there, but then you're like showing them what are the positives. Like for Ishan Pandita, joining any club won't matter that much depending on salary, because he's quite young and he knows that the salary part is not important, at least for the moment. But then in the future, yes, of course it is, but he needs a place where he can get a lot of game time. See, I think if I was Ishan Pandita, the main thing I would want is game time. I was at FC Goa. I became famous there because of being super sub player, coming as a substitute, smashing goals after goals as a super sub with that amazing stat. But if I want to become a top player, if I want to be selected more often in the Indian national team and all, I need to be a player who's able to get more starting time, okay, more starting game time, and that would be my main aim. And that is what Ishan Pandita wanted, and then he went to Jamshedpur. But even in Jamshedpur, he didn't get that much game time that he was expecting. So not that he's frustrated, he's just one season in at Jamshedpur. He knows that there's a chance that he can get even more game time these days. But ATK Mohun Bagan have kept this time an all-Indian attacking front with Liston, Manvir, Ashik, and by adding Ishan Pandita, they are making that top front 3 Indian players position firm. So it will be interesting if Ishan Pandita would join, because that would mean ATK Mohun Bagan have just solved the riddle of the front 3. They don't need a foreign attacker anymore, means in the center forward or winger. They have all that solved out, okay. But the thing that has happened now is that Ishan Pandita has got an offer from East Bengal, and East Bengal, as you know, have very few players with them, at least for the moment, okay. They need to like do a huge squad rebuild. So what can they do? If you were East Bengal, what you could do? You go and you buy the top players, okay, because you have got your finances correct. The first 2 seasons East Bengal had a huge financial issue, okay. the money was not there. And I think last season, tells you the best story. Okay, the last season will tell you the best story of how bad East Bengal were. Okay, they didn't have the money, they didn't have the funds, and they ended up bottom with the fewest win, fewest points, most losses. So you can understand their situation there. Now with the prospect of promotion and relegation coming up in ISL soon, if you are an East Bengal person, you know that whatever happens, I need to get a strong team. I need to build for the future, not for this season but for the future seasons also, because when relegation happens, I should not get relegated. And that is what East Bengal are planning to do. Okay, East Bengal want to get not in promoted, means in the sense of top 6 at least for the moment, but they don't want to be in the bottom table teams anymore, in the bottom 3, let's say the bottom 3. They don't want to be there. So now their main objective for at least these seasons is going to be to play more better football. Of course, that's one thing, to sign better signings, long-term signings, young players, to get experienced foreign players and all. So with the transfer window going to end on 31st of August, which is somewhat 28 days from now, East Bengal are already starting to shower money, and they know that the attacking department is important. And Ishan Pandita, according to them, they believe so. See, East Bengal can play a 2-forward system, which was played in earlier times at Bengaluru. Once upon a time, they used to play a 2-forward system, and I think Kerala Blast also last season were a 2-forward system. So similarly, East Bengal can play a 2-forward system, giving Ishan Pandita the main first time football, means starting 11 time football that Ishan Pandita wanted, along with playing with a foreign striker at that position, a foreign experienced striker who will also help Ishan Pandita to grow. So that could be a possible thing that East Bengal can offer. Also, with the amount of money they have, they can afford to go a little bit out of track and pay Ishan Pandita a little more salary, maybe a little more transfer fee to Jamshedpur. And at least if you're in Jamshedpur standpoint, it's very difficult to retain Ishan Pandita after the fact that your coach who won the league, Owen Coyle, has now just left, and there's like an exodus of the best players. Greg Stewart is out, and many more. Apart from Peter Hartley, no one is stayed back. So there's something you have to do to change the things up, and that is what you have planned to do. And so boom, you have to get Ishan Pandita till the profit comes in. So of course they are getting more than a crore or so in this situation. So Ishan Pandita will be the new addition for the club, and departure for the club. And so you need to make a profit of it as soon as possible to invest in new future foreign players, foreign signings. And it looks like that will happen, of course, but it looks like the decision of where will he go to ATK Mohun Bagan or East Bengal will definitely lie upon Ishan Pandita. Now, as of course, if Ishan Pandita was there, his main choice, let's just see Ishan Pandita's main things. Let's think that we are Ishan Pandita for a moment. You want game time, right? You want game time. You want a team that is well built, which is a team that is ATK Mohun Bagan, because East Bengal have not got their signings yet. So you want a great team to play with, so that favors Ishan Pandita to join ATK Mohun Bagan. A bigger salary could be offered by East Bengal, considering ATK Mohun Bagan have already mostly exhausted their salary cap for the other signings they have already done, and the transfer fees they have paid for them. So that goes out of the way. So East Bengal can somewhat pay a higher salary cap. Then the game time, as I said, is one of the main things that you would want, which both teams say they are offering. But looking at current situation, it will be, of course, East Bengal who will be able to offer more game time, because 8K, as I said, already have a team, and the fact that how long it takes Ishan Pandita to gel around will be better. If East Bengal offer the fact that they will be ready to build a team around Ishan Pandita, I can see Ishan Pandita directly saying it's time to go to East Bengal, because once you have a team built, not completely like the entire 11 around you, but at least the attacking department built around you in such a way that you are a part of the main starting 11, then I see Ishan Pandita directly saying it's East Bengal. And with the fact that he already knows about the new investment, the new financial stability that East Bengal have gone through, I think he's going to be fine, and he'll be it's a good deal to go through, and let's do it. So guys, if you were Ishan Pandita, what would you do? Would you want to join ATK Mohun Bagan? Would you want to join East Bengal? Would you like to stay at Jamshedpur? I want to know that in the comments down below. This is my thoughts about the Ishan Pandita saga that is going on currently. So tell me your thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching this video. Once again, do like, share, subscribe. See all the more videos coming soon in the near future. Goodbye, take care, stay safe.